Everybody, it's SOG Sunday. This is not going to be your my regular SOG Sunday because um, I'm not going to be laying out a whole bunch of SOG knives out of my collection. I'm going to continue working on my folding knife, my Micarta scales. Before I keep going, take a look at the sunrise. I posted in a comment, but those that didn't catch the comment or the community comment I did, here's the sunrise this morning, and it's viewing from my phone. I'm looking at the security cameras at work. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I'm glad I'm not at work. I'm glad I'm off today, but I do miss being there and hearing that sound. That's my favorite time of day, dawn, sunrise. You know, you can smell the salt air. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is continue working on the folding knife, the Micarta scales that I worked on yesterday. I'll videotape it. If you missed what I was doing, I did a video yesterday, part 1 and 2, and this is going to be like a 3 and 4. If I finish, fantastic. If I finish at a regular time. But if I get to a point where I feel comfortable, where I can stop and continue it later, I'm going to do that because I want to get on a SOG fixed blade knife that I'm going to put Micarta scales on. Attempt to put my Micarta scales on. That's right. And if it works, it's going to be awesome. I think it'll blow your mind. I also want to thank the people that watched my video yesterday, part 1 and 2, Micarta scales. I am a rookie at this, and any input and advice, I appreciate it. I got some good advice yesterday, and I appreciate it. And actually, I'll do that today. I'll change the sanding belt, the grit on my 1x30-inch sanding belt. I'll change the grit on it to help me on these Micarta scales. Another thing, I want to emphasize, y'all don't see this, I'm wearing goggles because this stuff will shoot out, man, and dust mask. I learned that the very first scales I made, if you remember, were the G10 scales for my BPS knife. And the G10, just after 30 seconds, I knew the mask was going to be important. And the dust that's around this area, I get that fan on to blow it out in my shop. But yeah, you got to wear a mask the whole time you're working on it, standing it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do that. Here's my carry for today. Let me show you this real quick. This is my very first SOG folding knife. Can you believe that? And I'm carrying it today. I use this a lot around here. I use this. This is the, I'm sorry, I'm rambling right now. This is the SOG Trident Elite. It has a little glass breaker right there. You got your strap cord cutter right there, lanyard hole, deep pocket carry. This is spring assisted. You got your safety lock right here. Let's see if I get it in the red here. See how quick that snaps out? Now this is, look at the jipping on the top. Now I have one that's not serrated and I haven't used. It's in my collection. And there's the serrations. Now take a look at that blade, folks. This is the very first SOG folding knife I ever purchased. And I didn't even think about going on SOG website. I think I got this on another site. I didn't even think about going to SOG. But look at that wear. I use this, I'm telling you, 2 years, maybe more, at a workplace, a previous workplace, not where I'm at now. And it's spring assisted. And I think the only reason why I got away from it is I came across another SOG knife, and I believe it's when they got into the XR, because it became one-handed operation. You know what I mean? And that's what I needed. So this is two-hand, but man, that springs out. I have pruned a huge vine out front twice with this thing, with the serrations. Yes, sir. I have a huge wisteria vine out front, and it actually loads up the back of my truck when I cut off, and I did it with this. And I did a video, it was on my Facebook grunt site, or my Facebook site. I did a video of the whole thing. Yep. Fantastic knife. The older ones, they have a little bit of a wobble, but not enough to affect it, man. This is a workhorse. And yeah, I put the safety on this one. So that's the SOG Elite, my very first folding knife. How about that? Okay, now, if I do get a chance to throw, yesterday, remember, it was Sal Magundy, and I was just going to take a no-brand throwing knife. But if I do get into throwing today, it will be my SOG throwing knives. At least get some SOGs in there. At least put a rerun in there. But right now, I'm fixing to go peel off my jacket. And I'm pretty well set up here. I gotta kind of like see where I'm at and continue. I'm really excited about this. And I have everything. I shouldn't have to go to the store. How about that? So, y'all have a great day. I'll try and video a little bit as I go. So there might be a making Micarta scales part 3 and 4. I appreciate you watching and your tips on the other one. And let's keep learning here. Thank you, guys.